Right, so in this video, I'm going to summarize some of the insights from this book, The Millionaire Fastlane.
In today's video, I'm going to show you 7 different finance books that will change your life completely if you take the time to read or listen to them.
Read 500 pages like this every day. That is how knowledge works.
Lessons from 7 must-read personal finance books to help you quickly become a millionaire. If you want to become one of the wealthiest people, should you just read what they read? Maybe, but there's more. Besides getting the information the wealthy are getting, more importantly, you should also learn to think about money and prosperity like they do. Reading more books is the cheat code to getting what you want from life. Some of the most innovative people in the world take the time to share their hard-earned wisdom with you, and you get to digest it all in a few hours. When you start to read more, especially when the books are about how to succeed in the real world, you almost feel a bit cheated. Today, our focus shifts to lessons from 7 must-read personal finance books to help you quickly become a millionaire. Have you ever read any financial book before? If so, which one? Let us know in the comments section below. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Number 1. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. If you're the kind of person who has no guts, you just give up every time life pushes you. If you're that kind of person, you'll live all your life playing it safe, doing the right things, saving yourself for something that never happens. Then you die a boring, older person. Reading this book will make you feel like you've accessed some holy grail for information. The premise is simple. Rich and poor people have a totally different understanding of how money works. In short, rich people build businesses and assets to pay for their liabilities and luxuries. Poor people make money through one source, income, stack up a bunch of liabilities, and end up in a cycle of working for money their entire life. The book is packed with lessons, but some of the favorites are: rich people buy assets first and liabilities second. Always focus on increasing cash flow. You want investments that continually put money in your pocket. You can't build wealth by renting out your time for money. Assets put money in your pocket, and liabilities take money out of your pocket. The most controversial stance in the book is that traditional homeownership is a liability. Work to learn, not for money. People who build wealth focus on building profitable skills first and making money second. Number 2. Your Money or Your Life, Vicki Robin. The latest incarnation of Vicki Robin and Joe Dominguez's Your Money or Your Life was updated in 2018, but the key message is the same as the 1992 best-selling original. Money alone does not buy happiness. Far from resting on its laurels, this personal finance go-to is still the best book for learning the blueprint to building wealth and a healthy relationship with money. The 9 steps outlined in the book are the brainchild of Dominguez, a self-made millionaire who got his first job to support his family at just 7 years old. Robin's ability to translate Dominguez's steps to wealth into digestible directions that not only tell the reader how to deal with money, but how to relate to and think about money and priorities sets this guide apart from other similar titles. The purpose of Your Money or Your Life is to transform your relationship with money. That relationship encompasses more than just your earning, spending, debts, and savings. It also includes the time these functions take in your life. In addition, your relationship with money is reflected in the sense of satisfaction and fulfillment that you can get from your connection to your family, your community, and the planet. Once you've changed the nature and function of your interaction with money, through the following steps, your relationship with money will be transformed. You'll reach new levels of comfort, competence, and consciousness around money. Your Money or Your Life will not only show you the right steps to take in your pursuit of financial independence, but it will do so in a way that changes your very relationship to money, consumerism, gratitude, and the concept of enough. Number 3. The Richest Man in Babylon, George S. Clason. This book was published in 1926, and as far as I can tell, it was the first popular book on personal finance. The Richest Man in Babylon is a classic read. In the book billed as the Bible of Financial Freedom, George Clason shares a timeless set of principles. His goal? To provide insight to those who are ambitious for financial success is achieved through simple storytelling. As a series of short stories, the book teaches straightforward lessons that aim to show that the secrets to wealth building are unchanging and remain applicable throughout history. The common theme of the tales is that a person can work hard, learn from their mistakes, and become wealthy. While none of the concepts are likely to be earth-shattering for most readers, they encapsulate the fundamentals that are the basis of money management. Despite titular connotations, The Richest Man in Babylon is not religious. That said, the book's format and diction will likely feel familiar to any who have attended Sunday school. Similar to Sunday school, while there are many great truths to be learned, it can also be challenging to stay awake at times. Another effect of framing the book this way is that the advice given comes across as biblical and infallible. While many believe that the book is full of sound principles and a solid basic framework, they also feel some of the details are debatable. The book can often feel simplistic and repetitive, but the advice about earnings and savings are sound. By its nature, a book that is set in the days well before banks and organized markets is going to be sparse on details. This is not the book to read if you're looking for a how-to guide or specific techniques. Instead, this is a book that takes a theoretical approach to examine the personal monetary policy. The summary of the lessons learned throughout the book are: pay yourself first, live within your means, put your money to work, keep your money safe, be a homeowner, ensure your future income, improve your skills to earn more income. In the personal finance equation, there are two ways to come out ahead: spend less or earn more. There's a reason this lesson is toward the end of the book. If you don't learn the basics of how to control your spending, live within your means, and invest wisely, then earning more income will do you no good. You will just adjust your desires to match your new higher income and still be stuck in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Number 4. Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich was written by Napoleon Hill in 1937 and promoted as a personal development and self-improvement book. He claimed to be inspired by a suggestion from a business magnate and later philanthropist Andrew Carnegie. First published during the Great Depression, the book has sold more than 15 million copies. It remains the biggest seller of Napoleon Hill's books. Businessweek magazine's bestseller list ranked it as the 6th best-selling paperback business book 70 years after it was published. Think and Grow Rich is listed in John C. Maxwell's A Lifetime Must-Read Books list. While the book's title and much of the writing concerns increasing income, the author insists that his philosophy can help people succeed in any line of work, to do and be anything they can imagine. Think and Grow Rich is a classic book that analyzes the secret to success of great men from all walks of life. It explains in detail the success secret of self-made men such as Henry Ford, Andrew Carnegie, Thomas Edison, King Gillette, George Eastman, John D. Rockefeller, and Alexander Graham Bell. When it comes to learning the secrets of wealth, then Think and Grow Rich is unquestionably the book to read. The book is based on Hill's earlier work, The Law of Success, said to be the result of more than 20 years of study of many individuals who had amassed personal fortunes. Hill studied their habits and drew some 16 laws to be applied to achieve success. Think and Grow Rich condenses them, providing the reader with 14 principles in the form of a philosophy of achievement. The book asserts that desire, faith, and persistence can propel one to great heights by suppressing negative thoughts and focusing on long-term goals. Some of the lessons learned from the book are: all you need is one sound idea to succeed. Becoming rich begins with your mindset. You are the master of your fate. The starting point of all achievement is the desire. Knowledge is not power. Knowledge is only potential power. Number 5. The Millionaire Next Door, Thomas J. Stanley. This book shatters the illusion that most millionaires are lazy trust fund babies who inherited their wealth. This is simply not true. The vast majority of millionaires are self-made. The book also dispels the myth that wealthy people are greedy, ostentatious, and flashy people. Often, the people who tend to be flashy are the ones who aren't actually wealthy, but use the money they do have to look rich. The millionaire next door is someone who either worked at a job that paid well or owned a small business. Like the janitor mentioned in The Psychology of Money, they invested their money patiently and got rich slowly. Most millionaires don't become millionaires until their 50s or 60s. Stanley and Danko analyzed the behavior and habits of millionaires to show how they save, spend, and invest money. The findings were surprising. It turns out that people with a net worth of $1 million or more tend to live in middle-class neighborhoods, not in gated communities. The lesson here is simple. You don't have to be a hotshot genius to build wealth. You can do it slowly, patiently, and modestly. Number 6. The Millionaire Fastlane, M.J. DeMarco. The Millionaire Fastlane is about getting wealthy and retiring in 10 years rather than 40 years. At first, the title may sound unrealistic, but MJ DeMarco offers hard-earned business wisdom based on his success, making millions of dollars after building a limousine booking website. We've all been told to go to school, get a degree, get a good job, work hard, and save money so we can finally retire in our 60s. But what if there's a better way? What if there's a way to get to our final destination much sooner? This book promises to show us how. Many people see this book's title and think, scam. That's understandable. Many people who read the book and reviewed it online mentioned the title was off-putting to them. But they also said this book offers some great advice under the cover. Unlike many success or motivational gurus, MJ DeMarco did not get rich selling books about success or $1,000 motivational seminars. In summary, some of the lessons in the book include: produce, don't consume. Build something that offers value to the world. Work the process. Getting wealthy is not a one-time event. It takes time and multiple steps. Start a business based on control, entry, need, time, and scale. Number 7. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, T. Harv Eker. Written by the celebrated author and businessman T. Harv Eker, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind describes how children of wealthy parents unconsciously inherit behavioral and cognitive patterns that bind them to great wealth. This book is helpful for those who want to become rich and adopt wealth-earning habits. Harv says that what we learn from our parents about money and wealth in childhood determines our future financial course. That if whether we rebel or listen to the rules taught us in childhood, the values we learn at a young age remain a primary source of our financial course in life. He also says that the way our parents handle finances unconsciously becomes our way of managing money. According to him, if a child asks for money from his mother, and she tells him to ask from their dad first, this can make the impression that a man is better capable of handling money. Additionally, Harv says that to break from the norms you have inherited, you need to come up with better plans and principles. We must create financial blueprints that are right for our lives. To succeed in becoming rich, you need to be brave enough to control fate. That would be all about our video on lessons from 7 must-read personal finance books to help you quickly become a millionaire. If you found it helpful, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our amazing content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our latest uploads. We value your feedback. Feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comments section below.